People thought they knew why powerful men married. They believed it was always about wealth, influence, and reputation. But sometimes, the most unexpected marriages begin with a simple agreement. A signature on a piece of paper. A contract. And two people who had no idea that pretending to love each other would eventually become the only truth they couldn't escape. But before this wedding day arrived, before love replaced the contract, their story began with two completely different lives. Alexander Knight was a name that opened doors before he even arrived. At only 34 years old, he had built a business empire that stretched across the world. People saw the luxury cars, the private jets, the billion-dollar deals, and the power that came with his name. But behind the glass walls of his penthouse and the attention of the world, Alexander lived a life that felt strangely empty, because the one thing money could never buy him was someone who truly cared about the man behind the fortune. To the world, Alexander Knight was untouchable, a genius businessman, a man who always won. But the people closest to him knew something the world didn't. Alexander trusted numbers more than people, because numbers never pretended to love him.
Mr. Knight, your schedule is full for the next 3 weeks. Investors' meetings, interviews, everything is confirmed. Everyone wants my time, but nobody wants to know me.
Because while Alexander Knight had built an empire, his family was about to make a decision that would change his life forever. While Alexander Knight lived in a world where everything had a price, Emma Carter lived in a world where the smallest acts of kindness mattered. She didn't have a billionaire's fortune. She didn't have powerful connections. But she had something many wealthy people had lost. A heart that still cared about people. Emma wasn't famous. She wasn't wealthy. But everyone who knew her understood one thing. She treated people with respect, whether they could give her something or not. Emma believed that a person's value was never measured by their bank account. It was measured by how they treated others when nobody was watching.
Please, let me help you with that. You always take care of everyone, Emma. One day, someone is going to take care of you too. I don't need someone to rescue me. I just believe kindness matters.
Two people. Two completely different worlds. One surrounded by everything money could buy. The other carrying a heart money could never purchase. And soon, their paths would cross in a way neither of them expected. Alexander Knight was used to people recognizing his name before they knew his face. Every conversation came with expectations. Every smile came with a hidden reason. But on one ordinary evening, he met someone who looked at him differently. Someone who had no interest in his wealth, his power, or his last name. To the world, he was Alexander Knight, the billionaire everyone wanted to meet. But to Emma, he was simply a man standing alone in the rain.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
People who are fine usually don't stand outside in the rain, looking like they forgot where they are.
You don't know who I am, do you?
Should I? Take it. You look like you need it more than I do.
For the first time in years, someone had offered Alexander Knight something without asking for anything in return, and he couldn't understand why that simple moment stayed in his mind. Neither of them knew it yet. But that brief meeting would become the beginning of an agreement that would eventually turn into the greatest risk of both their lives. A few days after their unexpected meeting, Alexander Knight found himself facing a problem money could not solve. His company needed stability. His family demanded answers. And the world was watching every move he made. But Alexander had one condition. If he ever married, it would not be for wealth, status, or another person's approval. It would have to be someone who saw him as a man first. and a billionaire second. 4 years, Alexander had watched people enter his life because of his fortune. His family believed marriage was another business decision. But Alexander wanted something money could never negotiate.
Alexander, you cannot continue avoiding this. The company needs a stable public image.
I built this company without pretending to be someone I'm not.
Then perhaps you need someone. Someone who understands the responsibility that comes with your name.
He didn't choose Emma because she was perfect. He chose her because she was real. She was the first person who looked at him and saw someone worth helping, not someone worth impressing.
I need to ask you something unusual.
That usually means something complicated.
I want you to marry me.
You barely know me.
That's exactly why I'm asking.
To Emma, it was the most unbelievable proposal she had ever heard. To Alexander, it was a solution to a problem he thought he could control. But neither of them understood one thing. A contract can control rules, but it cannot control the heart. Emma Carter spent the next few days asking herself the same question. Why would a man like Alexander Knight choose someone like her? She knew the world she was entering. A world of wealth, power, and people who measured everything by appearances. But she also remembered something. Behind the billionaire everyone feared. She had seen a lonely man standing in the rain. Emma didn't need a billionaire's lifestyle. She had survived without luxury. But she understood that sometimes life placed unexpected choices in front of people. Choices that could change everything.
I want to be clear, this is an agreement. There will be boundaries, there will be expectations. And when everything is over, you will walk away with your life unchanged.
And what about yours?
My life doesn't change.
I think it already has.
She knew this was not a love story. Not yet. It was an agreement between two strangers. A contract built on rules. And a future neither of them could predict. That night, Emma Carter became the billionaire's contract wife. But neither of them knew. The hardest part would not be pretending to be married. The hardest part would be trying not to fall in love.